Hello dear students, welcome to your own class Chemistry with Mind. Namaskar. Today we will study isomerization reaction, alkylation reaction and aromatization reactions in alkanes. So let's start. And aromatization reaction. In alkanes. So first we will study isomerization reaction. What is isomerization reaction? For that you should know first what is isomerism. The compounds which are having same molecular formula but different physical and chemical properties, those compounds are called isomers, and this phenomenon is called isomerism. And in isomerism, if the compound is showing isomerism, that compound should have at least 4 carbon atoms. If the number of carbon atoms is less than 4, then that compound cannot show isomerism. It means alkane should have at least 4 carbon atoms or more than 4 carbon atoms. So let's see. First is isomerization. Reaction. So as I told you, number of carbon atoms should be at least 4. So let us take butane. So when butane is reacting in presence of anhydrous AlCl3 and hydrochloric acid at the temperature of 573 Kelvin and 35 atmospheric pressure, then the butane will change into its isomer. Or if we will use pentane or hexane, then it will change to its isomer. So let us take the example of butane. After that we will take the example of pentanes. So anhydrous or HCl, temperature will be 573 Kelvin and pressure is 35 atmosphere. Now this is the N-butane. So it will change into isobutane. Isobutane means one carbon should have 2 methyl groups. So this is one carbon, this is one methyl group, and this is another methyl group. Now since there are 4 carbon atoms, so one methyl group will come here. Now remaining is one hydrogen that will come here. This is called isobutane. You can calculate the number of carbon and hydrogen also. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 3, 10. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9 and 1, 10. Correct? So same molecular formula, but N-butane and isobutanes, they have different physical and chemical properties. Now we'll take one more example. Normal pentane, that is called as N-pentane. CH3, CH2, 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 CH3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is N-pentane. when we will react with anhydrous AlCl3 and hydrochloric acid at the temperature of 573 Kelvin and 35 atmospheric pressure, then this will convert into its isomer. Now it is normal pentane, it will convert into isopentane. So C isopentane, I told you one carbon is attached to two methyl group. So this is one methyl group and this is another methyl group. Now total is 5 carbon. So 1, 2, 3 and this will come 4 and 5. Now you can see, you can calculate the number of hydrogen. There are 3 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But pentane is having 12. So one hydrogen will come here. This is called isopentane. Since this is the ethyl group, it means one more branch is possible, means it can convert to neopentane also. So how it will form neopentane? Neopentane means the carbon is attached by all 4 valency to the CH3 group, methyl group. So this is C, CH3, CH3, CH3 and this CH3. Now you can calculate the number of carbon and hydrogen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 3, 12. So this is called neopentane. Correct? Since in butane there was only 4 carbon, so it can form only one isomer as a isobutane. It cannot form the neo because that is not possible. Neo means one carbon should be attached to 4 carbon. If we will attach to 4 carbon, then total number of carbon atom will be 5, which is not in the butane. Okay, then we will come to next reaction. Next reaction is alkylation reaction. What is the meaning of alkylation reaction? Alkylation means replacing the hydrogen of the alkane by the alkyl group. That is called alkylation. So let's see. When we will take one alkane, suppose isobutane, this is isobutane, and when we will react isobutane with isobutylene. Isobutylene means iso means one carbon is attached to two methyl group. So C, CH3 and CH3. Now this is butylene. In means there is double bond. So it will come double bond and that will be CH2. When we will do this reaction in presence of concentrate H2SO4, then what will happen? It will form the isooctane. This is isobutane and this is isobutylene. How it is isobutylene? I have told you. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 butane. This is double bond, so butylene. One carbon is attached to two methyl groups, so isobutylene. Correct? Now this hydrogen will be replaced by the alkyl group. From where it will alkyl group will come? This will come from here. How it will come? First it will convert into carbocation. It means this reaction will be carried out through carbocation intermediate. So first this will be convert into carbocation and this will be carbocation CH3 C CH3 CH3 and this is plus. This will be the carbocation and this carbocation intermediate will attack on this. Since this is the carbocation, so what will happen? This bond will come here. When this bond will come here, then this carbocation, this positive charged carbon will attack on this carbon. When this will attack on this carbon, then it will be positive charge because this bond is coming here. So it will be negative charge, it will be positive charge. On the negative charge, this carbocation will attack. Then what will form? I am removing this. So I am writing here CH3 C CH3 CH3 and this will be the negative charge. It will attack here CH2, correct. Now here it will be single bond, it will be C because one double bond has been transferred here, so here will be single bond. So single bond C CH3 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 CH3. Since the double bond is coming here, so here will be positive charge, correct. Now what will happen to this positive charge? As I told you, this hydrogen atom will be removed as a H minus. So that H minus will be added here and it will form CH3 C CH3 CH3 CH2 single bond C and here will be H CH3 and this is CH3. This is called isooctane. So what is the beauty of this reaction? The beauty of this reaction is, first thing is it occurs by the carbocation intermediate and second beauty is since the product is isooctane. As you have heard this thing in the petroleum. What is the use of the isooctane? Isooctane is used to increase the octane number of the gasoline. Now what is the octane number? Octane number actually is the measurement of the quality of the gasoline. And what is the octane number? Octane number is the percentage by volume of the isooctane in the mixture of isooctane and n-heptane. As much will be the percentage by volume of the isooctane, that much will be the high quality of gasoline. It means that reaction can be used for increasing the isooctane or quality of the gasoline. Now next reaction is aromatization reaction. Third one is aromatization, or we can write Z also here. First you should know what is the aromatization. Aromatization is the process for converting aliphatic saturated hydrocarbon into aromatic hydrocarbon. Now how to convert? For that we have to take the aliphatic saturated hydrocarbon, it means alkanes. Since we are converting into the aromatic hydrocarbons, it means the alkanes should have at least 6 carbon atom or more than 6 carbon atom. So let us take the example of hexane, CH3, CH3. When we will react this at the temperature of 770 Kelvin in presence of Cr2O3 and Al2O3 at the pressure of 10 to 20 atm pressure, then it will convert into first cyclohexane. How it will convert into cyclohexane? Let us make like this. This is the cyclohexane, this is the hexane. Now here is also CH3, here is also CH3. When we will heat at this temperature, it will remove one hydrogen and this end will join together and it will form cyclohexane. Now when this will again treated in presence of Cr2O3, Al2O3 at the temperature of 770 Kelvin. In some book the temperature is written 773 Kelvin also. So 3 Kelvin does not matter, okay, it is manageable. So 770 Kelvin and 10 to 20 atm pressure. Then it will remove 3 hydrogen molecule and it will convert into benzene, because one hydrogen removed from here, one double bond came, one hydrogen removed here, second double bond came, and one hydrogen removed from here, third double bond came. So minus 3H2. So these are the isomerization reaction, alkylation reaction and aromatization reaction. If there is any doubt, any questions, you please write in the message box. I will try to give you reply as soon as possible, and please, if you like this video, you subscribe it so that you can get my next video information automatically. Thank you very much.